Most men will always win at business and sports because it's reps. It's some mindset. It's get a coach and just out rep anybody. However, most men will not feel confident in leading in their marriage, children, maybe even just going to God. And I know that because part of me feels like that now. And a lot of me was that person. And I was taking a walk, prayer walk. Yeah, on this prayer walk. My goal was just to talk to God and to hear God more clearly. I've coached for a while. The majority of my fitness coaching career has been coaching women, which I still do. I've always felt like this gnawing to do something with men, and I tried it a bunch of times. It has never succeeded. I've always felt that men wouldn't purchase a program that just told them, hey, we need to work on emotions or inner stuff, or there wouldn't be a lot of patient. And I started realizing that I was approaching men the same way you kind of would a women would presenting a program or an offer. What I had to learn, had to understand is what did I need as a young man? What did I need when I was uh, lost on how to become a disciple really, on how to lead into marriage, on how to father, on how to uh, understand emotion are the enemy. They're like indicators. What did I need? I needed a guide. I needed someone to sit with me, to think with me, to hear me out. I needed a father. Ultimately, I didn't have it, so I needed a guide. And realizing that most men will never open up by just saying, you need to open up. I mean, I've said that to men for years, and there hasn't been a lot of success or just in men's mental health month, right? Let's just care about men for the first 10 days of this month, and then we just back burn. And it's not to say that men are more important than women. I believe we're equal when it comes to the value and importance in the eyes of God. However, I do believe that the enemy attacks the man. The Bible talks about if he binds the strong man, if he attacks the man first, physically, mentally, and spiritually, everything that under the order of that man. So if a man can't express his emotions, he's going to lead without emotion. If a man is not confident in like faces tons of not confident in leadership, he won't lead at his fullest capacity. So of course the enemy's like, let me just make sure men don't get that here. Yeah. So I'm taking this walk. It's been Lord says to me, and it's so clear. What did you always need? What did you always need? And I didn't want to answer because I was like, I studied emotion, I studied how to help women out, having died a lot more, a lot easier. And if I be honest, leading men or helping men, when I was saying this in my head, it didn't seem like this could be something, you know, ever. Leading men, guiding men, helping men will help our nation. If it didn't get super big, just leading and helping men is a big part of my calling it who I am. So as I'm on this prayer walk, yielding to the Lord, and I'm asking Him in my hand, like, so why did I run from this? Why did I step back from this? And this is where I started to discover, as I've known, but it made sense today. You can't expect a man to just spill out deepest heart, his deepest secrets, his heart, emotions, just by me, because men are taught to do that. We're usually taught by society get good at business. Us emotions comes later. So expecting him to just open up one sitting and to just pull out his heart and things like that, it's not going to happen. It's not going. It's not going to happen like that. So with that being said, I just made up my mind. I'm going to yield. I'm going to yield to what God will show me. And I'm going to encourage the man out there. The thing that you think you missed, God knows. I tried for years. I fought for years. I didn't have a dad. I didn't have anybody to teach me how to change a tire, change the oil, cut wood, cook. I didn't have those things. I don't have a guy teaching me what do I do on marriage, how do I run an argument, how do I lead with emotion on a strategic strategy and things like that. I didn't have, and I fought for years for that because I thought it wasn't fair that I did. I saw people who had that. And I thought, I wasn't my special in the family to actually happen. What was your design for me? And I believe that my life became and is becoming a curriculum. So I'm giving God permission to use my faith to help another man out because I believe when men not only heal, understand who their worth is in God, they'll build better businesses. They'll build better families. They will build it from a rooted place and they'll be better for themselves. So in this random, random video, I just wanted to get that out there. Just like no fluff. This one, I'm going to probably post this without thumbnail and all of that. But I just want to encourage the man out. Really matter. Yeah, help his arm. Be good.